As the Ice Age gripped the Earth, early humans faced a harsh and unforgiving environment. But what about the Neanderthals, our ancient cousins? How did they survive the freezing temperatures? Did Neanderthals wear clothes? Neanderthals lived in Europe and parts of Asia tens of thousands of years ago, during periods when the climate was much colder than today. They were well adapted to this environment, but survival required more than just physical strength. Like early Homo sapiens, they likely had to use materials around them to protect themselves from the elements. Recent discoveries suggest that Neanderthals were skilled at making clothing from animal skins. They hunted large mammals like mammoths and reindeer, which provided not only food but also thick furs and hides. These would have been essential in making garments to shield them from the cold. While no direct evidence of Neanderthal clothing has survived, we have found the tools they likely used to make their clothes: sharp stone blades for cutting and bone awls, which could have been used to stitch together furs and hides. Neanderthals didn't have the same level of sophistication in clothing design as later Homo sapiens, but they knew enough to create functional garments. Their clothes were likely simple, without complex sewing techniques, but effective enough to keep them warm in freezing climates.
Clothing was a critical part of Neanderthal survival strategy. We believe they used furs from animals they hunted and fashioned them into cloaks, capes, and simple coverings to protect against the cold. It's one of the many ways they adapted to their environment.
Neanderthals may not have worn complex garments, but they shared a key survival trait with modern humans: the ability to adapt to their environment. Their clothing, like their tools and shelters, allowed them to thrive in the Ice Age for thousands of years. Though we may never know exactly what Neanderthal clothing looked like, one thing is clear: their ingenuity and resourcefulness helped them endure some of the harshest conditions on Earth. Their story is a testament to the survival of the human spirit.